Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, this is Red Berry Wheel here, and welcome to a video that talks about taking your Wright Brothers exam. Now, if you are new to Civil Air Patrol and you don't know what that is the first milestone achievement within Civil Air Patrol. There are 4 different phases within Civil Air Patrol. There's Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, and Phase 4, and Phase 1 ends with the Wright Brothers achievement where you become a Cadet NCO with the grade of Cadet Staff Sergeant. So, there are a few tips, tricks, recommendations, and thoughts for you about what it's like to go into the Wright Brothers exam and some things that you can do to prepare for it. The first thing that you should do is make sure that you read through the material that you were previously tested on. On all of your leadership tests, on all of your aerospace tests, afterwards you can check to look at the questions that you missed. I highly recommend that you look at the questions that you missed because those are the same questions, that bank of questions is the same questions that you could potentially be tested on for the Wright Brothers exam. And if you got it wrong the first time, it's possible that you may think the same answer is correct when it may not necessarily be, and then you'll automatically select that answer that you got wrong the first time. Additionally, if you get questions wrong and you look at the correct answers, you're more likely to remember that answer and like, oh, this is the correct choice, than if you were to just take the test and be like, yes, all of these different things. So it'll increase your confidence because you'll be like, yes, this is something that I know now, and you can correct that previous information that may not have necessarily been 100% there. Additionally, if you are taking your Wright Brothers exam, then you need to be prepared for a large variety of questions from all of the different chapters and modules. So if you're thinking about the Learn to Lead questions, it might talk about drill and ceremonies, it might talk about flag etiquette, it might talk about like what it means to be a follower or the core values. If that's the case, you can check out some of my delightful Learn to Lead videos, which are located at the card up here, and it has a few different mnemonics that you can use to memorize, and it also talks about just concepts in general. And if you are interested in looking into those, then please feel free to check those videos out in my Learn to Lead playlist. So my study technique is to take the material, and I have like a nice little study guide right here. This is what I used for my spots examination right here. So for every single bullet point, it has the information, so it has like the information in the chapter, and then it also has my own personal notes that I use to memorize it. If you write information down by hand rather than typing it, you are more likely to retain that information. This is a proven fact by psychology researchers. So if you are learning stuff like in school or like for Civil Air Patrol, I recommend at least jotting down quick notes. Maybe not in the book directly, but like in a notebook, and then writing it in an order that makes sense to you. Tailor your note-taking style to yourself. Additionally, if you are about to take the test, please make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. If you are exercising regularly, that can help with your morale and your motivation to get stuff done. So I highly recommend you look at doing that. And also, because of the health and fitness testing, being physically fit in general is just a good way to be, so it helps reduce stress. It has so many benefits. I think I've talked about this in one of my other videos, but exercise has a lot of benefits to it, so you can continue to do that. Eat your fruits, eat your veggies, wash your hands, drink lots of water. Drinking water is very important. Whether it's hot outside, whether it's cold outside, drinking water in general is really good for you. I personally have like a goal, so like when I go to school and I have my classes, like I say I'm going to drink this amount of water within my 2 class periods. I go refill my water bottle. I have a routine, and habitually I'm just like drinking water throughout class, and then I go refill it, I come back, and it's all good. So making sure that you establish healthy habits in general can set you up for success in the long run. I know that's a little bit of a tangent, but it's associated with just living a healthy lifestyle in general that will help you stay mentally prepared and just mentally aware of how you're doing in going into that Wright Brothers exam. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns for me about, I'm about to take my Wright Brothers test, what do I do? Or anything like that, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I love to hear about people progressing through the cadet program. I know I took my Wright Brothers exam a few years ago, but it's always fun to like talk to people about how they're doing and what their thoughts are on the program. So that does it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and that is all, folks. Until next time. Toodles.